Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time, we've kind of been going through the wars. We lost Lae'zel out to the goblins, we lost Shadowheart to the land shark that yeeted her off a cliff, and now with our new compatriot Glut, the Myconoid Sovereign, and our summoned Hook Horror, we are going to try and get down to the beach and deal with this supposed Dwergar problem. Because while we could take this Ancient Rune Circle back to camp and rest, or even the one back at the start of the Underdark, I've been told by viewers that if you speak to the friendly skeleton in camp, they might actually be able to restore Shadowheart or Lae'zel. I'm not sure how that works because I didn't even know that was possible. But if we do that, I'm going to put the stipulation on myself that we can only use him at the full standard camp, not the smaller sub-camps you receive if you camp elsewhere. So in order to use that service to get them back, we won't be able to do that from here. So for now, we're going to keep trudging on. And I'd like to do that in a stealthy manner, because there are more terrible things ahead. Oh, hello. Are you... you're just a baddie? No option to talk to them, so I'm guessing they're just a baddie. And we've got Hook Horrors on one side and the other, and then these two folks up there. So, between us,
time for discretion.
Let's go around the outside edge here, and we'll try and get into a fight with not all of them at once. Also, I wonder if we take some Susa Bloom, if we could prevent the undead from being raised later using it, although that is slightly metagamey. Right, cannot have disadvantage against the target. Why do we have disadvantage against the target? Also, there's another enemy below us somewhere, perhaps? Or above us? Not exactly sure right now. Oh no, oh no. Okay. This is happening again. However, Astarion has managed to stealth in this current moment, so we will get a sneak attack off, I think. Alright, that's a nice start, but we do have a big fight ahead. Frobo is at the top of the order. We have 3 superiority die currently. That is not going to pull them off the cliff, unfortunately. Are these creatures obscured by darkness currently? I don't think so. I think there's enough luminous plants and such down here. So let's go for a menacing attack and see if we can keep this thing off our back for a minute. Not successful. I'm just going to move away from this cliff edge a bit. Then we have Glut with his many attacks. But apparently we can't reach any kind of destination at the moment. Is it because we're stuck between our foes? It is, okay. Alright, we'll go the long way around instead of following the path. Do we have enough movement speed to get over here? No, that is all of our movement speed already. Incredible. We have no ranged attack. And we can't use the help action to any effect. Can we hide? No. Well, that's... I guess we could have dashed, but that's our turn. Here's another hook horror. And this tree is right in the way, isn't it? Alright, so this is our hook horror, which is the most disposable unit we have. So things are about to get fighty. Is that 2 misses on our multi-attack? Oh, it's because I took the attack action, not the multi-attack action. Fine, I've learnt something. More crying in the darkness. I don't know how many things they can summon in total between them, but that's a bad time. Is that 4 hook horrors now? Are they multiplying? Who's asleep? Is it Frobo? Can't see that. Yep, that's a sleeping Frobo. That's terrible. How strong is this guy? 14, so probably not strong enough to shove a bullet off a cliff. Right? Too heavy. Yep, okay. And we miss all of that, which is just terrible. Oh, God. Really? Even on an opportunity attack? Astarians... Oh, this is the campsite. That's where he's fallen and died. And that's where Shadowheart is as well. I assumed it was just some random bit of Underdark down here, but no. They're down here now. The Underdark is kicking my butt. Frobo still sleeping? Yes. Bonus action down here, not worth anything to us. And now we're in Hook Horror City. How did you make that jump? Is this our Hook Horror? It is. Okay. Sure, multi-attack this thing, because it's the only thing we can reach. No, you won't. You won't attack your friend? Is that it? I don't understand the rules of engagement here. Right, now they're allowed to attack us. Bullet is spitting acid everywhere. Multi-attacks all round, or opportunity attacks. I thought it was going to burrow for a second, but it didn't. Magic guy's using Scorching Ray. There's another Hook Horror in the tree. This is awful.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, Frobo is up. My temptation is to disengage and just distance ourselves as best we can right now. Which really isn't going to be very far, though, unfortunately. I guess it might be time for another potion of speed, which gives us 2 actions and extra movement speed. So one of those actions is going to be disengage. We're going to move right out of this whole fight's way. And I think I'm going to dash as far up here as we can get as well. And because why not, let's action surge. Menacing attack over here. Miss again. Alright. Enemies up. Critical miss is great. If they could just start fighting the bullet instead of us, I'd be really happy. Probably should have used the multi-attack again. But if we can get the bullet to go down, we can raise the bullet as our ally, and that's what I'm really hoping to turn around this fight with. No, it's decided it doesn't want to be in this fight anymore. That's great. That's my favorite thing. Right, well, we have some level of hope from up here. Where's the other guy? Way too far away. How do we miss every shot? I don't understand. And here I was thinking we might make it down to the Dwergar to have a fight down there. Yeah, we can't use our multi-attacks against the same creatures as us, which is really infuriating. But hey, that one's down. Our other allied one is down too. I don't know why they sent me down back to the cave. Quest complete, avenge the sovereign. Okay. So, Glut in the interim has died. I think our new answer is what I like to call run away, run away, run away. And very quickly this became a solo campaign. Bonus action. I don't suppose we can pull that one off a cliff over there. Nope, way too far away. Probably should have healed myself with a second wind if I'm honest. Yeah, like everything has gone so incredibly poorly down here, so incredibly quickly. I had been speculating on what kind of campaign would come after this, if it didn't go well. And, oh boy, there's our lethargy turn. I thought we had one more in us, but apparently not. Right, we need to get back to the Myconoid settlement, basically. At least they're having to use all of their movement to get over to us, so they can't attack us in the interim. This guy's dashing as well. Yeah, I've been speculating on what kind of campaign might come next, but I didn't think I might have to pull it out so soon. Right, we're gonna action disengage again. And we're going to drink another potion of speed. Instead, we're going to drink another potion of speed.
Light on my feet.
A deep hole. Can we go down the deep hole? Are we small enough to do that as a halfling?
Maybe not. Might not be the time.
Might not be the time. Okay. I'll take a hint. Where's our way back in? According to my map, we need to be going this way and then up there. Right, that's all our actions and bonus actions spent. Hook horrors are going to do their thing now. Luckily, the actions are spent moving towards us rather than attacking us. I remember this fight being much easier last time. I guess last time I didn't have half a dead party to start with. And Mr. Magic Man running along. No idea if this guy has, like, other plot related to them. I'm guessing not if you can't get by the hook horrors for combat beforehand. It'd be interesting if we pull all these guys into a fight, rather than the fight actually ending. Let's see how this progresses in town. Oh, these other myconoids do not care. This is unideal. Oh look, more hook horrors. Just on the wrong side right now, apparently. So if none of these creatures are going to get involved in the fight, is there anything else we can do here now that we're back in town? Short of maybe having the enemy catch one of the neutrals in like an area of effect kind of thing. Like if suddenly this deep wrath was on our side.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's give ourselves... Cannot self-target with more hit points. Fine. Okay. The village simply does not care. About the big screaming fight going on. I think that's going to be a problem. Just a teeny tiny problem. Oh, and we're lethargic now. This guy's lost. Right. We're back to Frobo's turn, please. Game. Can I... Thank you. Astarion has the potion of invisibility. So that does not help us. I'm assuming letting off a bomb in this location also probably not going to go well. Oh my god. Alright, now I don't know what the dynamic is, because other stuff is like rolling initiative and things, and I'm scared. So I'm just gonna disengage again. That's what Frobo is gonna do. And is there anywhere we can get that seems even remotely safe? No, now we've pissed off the entire camp. Now everyone hates us. Which is like even worse than what we did have going on. Oh boy. Well, join me tomorrow to find out how this ends. Because I've got a slight feeling that it's not going to end well. Especially as even more stuff wanders into this fight and gets added to the initiative. Nah, screw it. We're probably going to die so fast. We won't have a full episode if tomorrow happens. That's a good start. That's a bad finish. Ogre's hitting stuff. Magic Man still doing his thing. Just waddling along. Okay, what do we do? I guess we worry about healing ourselves primarily.
Damn it all.
Yeah, damn it all indeed. I don't even know what all these guys are going to do for their attacks. Alright, that's a great start. That thing being frightened is a great start. I'm just going to try and hide behind my friends. To be fair, I don't know who thinks what is a threat right now. That's a bad time. This guy's going to punch a cow. Good job.
Damn it all.
Like, if everything just wants to attack the ogres instead of me, we might have a chance of getting out of this alive. But I'm honestly a little bit confused about who is fighting what and how and why. I know this guy's scared of us, that's why they're running away, that's fine by me. Haste Spores has +2 bonus, armor class, advantage on dex saving throws, movement speed is doubled and can take additional action. Do we have some of those? Astarion does and he's down, okay. When does Frobo go again? He's the very, very top of the order, very injured, on fire. Pacifying Spores. Pacify a creature, it can't move or act. That's going to be a terrible time. Why is that drum thing swirling? There's so many mysteries. I mean, maybe now we can let off our bomb if we can find a good group of things to hit with it, because these guys just don't care anymore. Right, Andrew, not Andrew, Frobo is up. I'm so flustered. Big healing potion. Then, is there somewhere to throw a good, effective bomb around here? Because the map is incredibly crowded, but I'm not sure what our best play is right now. All the ones with haste spores are going to be even harder to hit, of course, with their higher AC. Let's just take this shot and just try and kill one. Get it off the board. Not quite, but less of a problem for us right now. Do we want to try and move? Not really. Did this ogre just not take a turn? Oh, he's pacified. Okay, that's a bad time for us. Maybe I should have gone to 2 parts. If we don't die, like, imminently, we could go through many, many rounds of this. Oh, there's a crit. Lump only has 7 HP left already. 2 HP left already. And that's a miss. Lump is down from various poisons and attacks. Frobo is pacified. Ogres are bleeding. Hook horrors are swarming. The other ogre is pacified. Philro the Forgotten carries on his little walk. Bless his cotton socks. I wish I had remembered to blow the horn earlier. That is my big downfall, I think. Frobo is back. No, Frobo does not get a turn because pacified. Ogre does not... Oh, Ogre shakes off pacified. Misses their attack anyway. Good work. We've got 18 and 30 HP left respectively for our 2 ogres on side. And it looks like they're not long for this world. And neither are we. Two down, 1 to go. It's us again. Are we getting a turn this time? We are pacified. Cannot move or act. So I guess we're not. No. Final ogre, 23 HP remaining. 10 HP remaining. More haste spores on these creatures. 3 HP remaining. Ogre is down. It's us versus everyone, and we're currently paralyzed. But you know, Philro's here, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. we used our Hail Mary. It clearly didn't work out for us. Are we getting a turn now? We are, but we are suffering from poisonous fumes. Do we have any other kind of Hail Mary? Caustic bulbs, spike bulbs, probably not going to do it. We can give ourselves an extra action again and some movement speed. And we can disengage from this, although we might even be able to make it to, like, here with only one opportunity attack. But we need to get out of the other side of this base. Back up the other entrance that we started from down here. That guy's just wandering around, barely even in the fight. He's probably going to get rolled into initiative now. There you go. So, oh, there's more of them on the door. Alright, well, it was nice knowing you guys. Thanks for joining me on this campaign. It was an interesting one without any damage-dealing spells. Clearly, the end game did not go terribly well. But I think my intent for next time, next campaign, campaign 6, is going to be some duos, where the Tav in play is going to be as close as a copy of whichever character we team up with. And I think I'm going to start with Will, because I don't think I've ever taken Will out along the campaign, so I've not seen any of his plot, any of his conversations, so that will be an interesting learning curve for me. And I don't think I've played a Warlock since patch 1 or patch 2, so that will be fun for me as well. But we just need these guys to hurry up and take their turns, because, oh boy, there's so many of them. If we could just watch Frobo for a second here and just wait for them to get to us and absolutely wreck us. Because, you know, we can just keep running away for days, but at this point, I don't think our legs are going to carry us fast enough, particularly as a halfling, and particularly with a turn of lethargy coming up in a couple of turns. We bought ourselves a minuscule amount of time, but it's not going to be enough. More dashing. Absolutely dashing. He focused on his blur spell for so long, he lost his concentration after 10 turns. That's how long this encounter has been going on for. I really thought the locals would go after the hook horrors and the like. Alright, well, we've only got 2 more before Frobo's back in the fray. Here we go. He's in. We have 2 actions and a bonus action. And only like 5 things to get around here. So if we can move around attack of opportunities. Then it's going to be our first dash.
Can't slow down.
We've made it this far. Can we disengage, dash again? The plants don't help us. There's nowhere else to run. We're just going to get as far away as we can. Alright, we're far fewer in numbers for how many creatures are currently engaged in this fight. I guess some of them we've gotten so far away they've just stopped caring. But honestly, even if we can get back to the Selenite Temple, the Selenite Outpost, What do we do from here? I know I've done solo campaigns before, but it seems to be that there's death on every front for us now. Although that said, now that we've had a fight with these guys, I wonder if the Dwarga are more likely to not mind our existence as much anymore. There's some kind of a possibility. Ow. We're currently taking 3d4 poison damage every turn. I should have taken a healing potion last turn, that's for sure. If we can get over this gap, that will be a good start. Obviously, if the bullet comes back, we've got even more problems. But we won't know until we get there. And I officially probably should have made this episode 2 parts. More dashing. And yes, even more dashing. Can you move through the haste spores and just get everybody benefiting from the spell or the effect? If so, that's really cool. This is standard movement speed. We cannot jump without enough movement speed, but we give ourselves extra. Our little legs can make the leap. And then we can keep moving away and dash again. And continue to keep moving away. Alright. Somehow, we have made it out of initiative. Let's take a short rest. Apparently we cannot take a short rest here, perhaps?
What's inside?
Let's get back to the Silent Temple. So it's not going to be goodbye from us yet. Can we not move here either? We're lethargic, okay. This is not the end of Campaign 5. There is hope. I don't quite know what hope, but there is. Thank you ever so much if you got to this point in this ridiculous session. Join me tomorrow. We'll see just quite how this resolves. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.